to another finance series. I am Oyekemi Ajayi, and today I'm going to be talking about corporate governance guidelines recently issued by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The Central Bank of Nigeria recently issued a guideline on corporate governance for commercial, merchant, non-interest, and payment service banks in Nigeria. And the effective date for this guideline is the 1st of August 2023. Now, this guideline is quite elaborate, but for the purpose of this presentation, I'm going to focus on the board structure and its composition as detailed by the Central Bank of Nigeria. Now, one of the things that the CBN has stated is that the procedure for appointing a board of directors should be formal, transparent, and documented in the board charter. Moving on, the Central Bank has also stated that the members of the board of directors shall be appointed by the shareholders of the bank and approved by the CBN as well. The board of directors for commercial banks, merchant, and non-interest banks shall have a minimum of 7 members and a maximum of 15 members. If it is a payment service bank, it shall have a minimum of 7 directors and a maximum of 13 members of its board of directors. The next is that the number of non-executive directors shall be more than the number of the executive directors within the board and its committees. Also, the number of independent non-executive directors shall be at least 3 for commercial banks with international and national authorization, for merchant banks as well as non-interest banks with national authorization. For payment service banks, commercial banks, and non-interest banks with regional authorization, they should have at least 2 independent non-executive directors. Taking it a step further, one of the things that the CBN has said is that at least 2 non-executive directors, one of whom shall be an independent non-executive director, is required to have requisite knowledge and experience in innovative financial technology, information communication technology, and cyber security. I mean, this cannot be overemphasized looking at all that is happening in the global economy today. The CBN also promotes gender diversity and a gender inclusive board, as no board can have one gender. So this gives room, or it gives us more room as females to be able to participate at the top. Taking it a step further, there are other areas that the guideline touches with respect to board composition and structure. One of which is that qualified persons must have the required experience in the Nigerian banking industry. They must have integrity and a good track record of performance. In addition, not more than 2 members of an extended family can be on the board. Extended family, according to the guidelines, include director spouses, parents, children, siblings, cousins, uncles, aunts, nephews, nieces, in-laws, or any other construed relationship as may be determined by the CBN. And finally, on this presentation, one of the things the CBN also talked about is that only 1 member of the extended family can occupy the position of a managing director or CEO or chairman or executive director at any point in time. I hope this presentation has been very insightful and informative. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening, and do have a great one.